All right, what's up, ladies and gents? I made videos before talking about, and it's mainly for the guys, talking about how to get a girl. I made a video on how to get that girl, and I made videos on basically the ins and outs of basically getting a girl, and how to ask her out, things like that. But today I'm gonna talk about how to treat a girl, because I feel like this I should have started that off with this video in particular, because this is how you even before you make any move, you need to know how to treat a girl. Before you do anything, you need to know how to treat a woman properly. So first things first, um when you talk to her, and this is step one, by the way. Step one, when you talk to her, you need to be able to look her directly in the eye. Like, I mean, you have to be able to just show eye contact at all times. Girls love it when guys smile at them, and especially if they like the guy. Meaning, like, if she says something funny, acknowledge it, and, just make eye contact at all times. That's something that you definitely want to do. All right. Now we're done with that. Step two, do little things to help her out, like hold the door. If she drops a pencil or a pen, pick it up. When she drops something or anything, just be be um be alert at all times of her actions. And when I say that, I don't mean like stalk her or anything. Just look out for her, basically. If she needs something that needs to be paid, help her out with that. We don't need no gold digging hoe, so make sure she's not a gold digger. But let's say she's at the gas station and she wants a bag of chips or she wants a soda, offer to pay for it, before she even gets the chance to pull out her wallet or purse, whatever, offer to pay for her, things like that, help her out, things like that. All right, step three, try and talk to her, start with small conversation, ask her about homework, ask her about school, ask her about actual work, ask her about anything that she's interested in, cheerleading, any of her favorite hobbies, be it gaming, be it art, be it anything. Just make sure to ask her about it. Just be active. Try to be active in her day-to-day life and ask her what's going on in her life. Step four, when you talk to her or when she's talking to you, look her. When I say in the eye, I mean stare at her. When I say stare, I don't mean like not the typical stare where you like hold your eyes out like like that, but I mean like look her directly in the eye when she's talking to you. Don't look up in the air, don't look down, don't look left, don't look right. And I know this was in one of the previous steps, but I made this another step because it's something that you need to know and you need to remember. You have to look her in the eye. Like, it's a must. It's an absolute must, because for one, if you don't, it looks bad on your part. And it may seem as if you're uninterested in her or you're just bored of her, basically. And, you obviously don't want that. So that's something that you definitely need to do, is look her directly in the eye. All right, step five. Try to make her laugh, because, girls love guys who can make them laugh. And that's just for anybody. People like people who can make them laugh. Like, that's just natural. Make sure that your way of trying to make her laugh isn't being a dick, talking about other people, or like, coming off as something that you're not, like an asshole or a jerk. Try not to be that. Just do your best to not, don't try to be something you're not, basically. Like, just be yourself and try to make her laugh, even if it's with, some corny jokes or maybe a few pickup lines here and there. Me personally, I don't use pickup lines because they are very corny and just, yeah, I just don't do that. Just not at all. Step six, if people are making fun of her, or anything, talking about her in any kind of negative light, make sure to stick up for her. And I know this is something that should be basic to this is something that should be basic and common knowledge to you guys, but this is something that you really need to take into effect. If anybody, if there's gossip going on about her, make sure stick up for your girl. Don't let people talk about her or just dog her name out, anything like that. Don't let people abuse her character and talk about her as if she's a terrible person when she's really not. That's if she's not. If. Step seven, compliment her, things like that. If she answers a hard question and like you're quizzing her on something, tell her she's smart. If she has like a new hairstyle going on, which a lot of the time, a lot of new hairstyles that I see on girls today, they're generally ugly, but to you, if it's genuinely nice, let her know. Like, if there's anything different about her that is it's more attractive than what she had going on before, make sure to make light of that. Tell her, like, I think that looks really nice on you. Me personally, I believe it looks, it looks this or that. Like, if she has a new dress, haircut, Basically anything different about her, you know, just let her know, because girls like to see that guys take the initiative to actually notice the small things and see that they've done something to improve themselves as a person, or just improve their character, or approve their, like, you know, whatever they're wearing. They just like to. It's nice to see that us guys pay attention to things like that, and they will definitely love that. They will definitely love you for that. And now, the next step, the final step, is to just basically be yourself. Like, don't be someone that you're not. If she doesn't like you for who you are, then move on. I mean, don't change who you are completely for someone else, unless you know you are a bad person. But if they don't want you for who you are, then you gotta move on. And I know you probably are thinking, oh well, I don't like change, I really liked her. Well, man, she didn't like you. Honestly, she did not like you, and you gotta move on. There are more girls out there. 9 times out of 10, she was not the one for you. So you gotta keep that in mind. Be yourself. And now I'm gonna give you guys some other miscellaneous, well, not miscellaneous, but I'm gonna give you guys some more tips that could help you. When you're with her, don't call her hot. No girl wants to be called hot. Call her beautiful. Well, you could say gorgeous, but I prefer beautiful when I see something that is genuinely beautiful. Or I'll say pretty. But it just depends on whatever, you know, however I think she looks. Basically like that. Other thing is, put her before anything else. Like, put her before movies, put her before video games, put her before sports, things like that. Another thing is, be nice. Don't be a general asshole. Like, don't be like, nah, really. Nah, actually just be nice and listen to the things she has to say, because you might even learn something. And plus, it's just the right thing to do. So that's basically it for this video. Hopefully you guys have taken from my knowledge. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and peace.